All right, it is now November 7th, 2023, and this is day 4 and 5 of setting up our 2023 Christmas display. Yesterday it was supposed to rain a lot. That's why we weren't expecting to get much done. Turns out it didn't rain that much. Actually, I don't think it rained at all yesterday, but it was really windy. And so really we shouldn't have really got any decorations up at all, is how windy it was, but we did manage to get 8 up. And these are the 8 we did right here. That was yesterday on the 6th. Got all these Mickey Mouses up. And then today, the 7th, we did 22 more. So, that's the 8 we did. Here's the 9th one we did today, or the first one we did today, the Santa Claus. We just finished up the outer wall here. So now the whole wall is done. The whole outside wall is done. So we did 30 between today and yesterday. That brings our grand total up so far to 120. And our goal is 225, so we're more than halfway there already. So that's Santa Claus, the first one we did. The other 21 we did today, all these ones, all these Snoopies. Go over here, see Snoopies. And then you got the rubber duckies, my absolute favorite after all these years. It's still my favorite. I love this rubber ducky, it's awesome. Then we kind of continue on the bird theme. We got some turkeys here. We got a swan and a dove. Keep up with our animal theme. We got a couple fish from Finding Nemo and a deer, and then the rest of our Snoopy collection. This is all of our Snoopies. We've had a lot of these Snoopies for a long time. We just don't usually put them all up. I'm pretty sure this is the first year we've had all of our Snoopies up. So, look pretty awesome. And like I was saying in our last video, you could tell the ones with that have the big motors, called the base motors. I replaced all those bulbs, LED bulbs this year. I went through all of our inflatables and replaced all the bulbs. Yeah, I think it was something like 350 bulbs. It was a lot of bulbs. And it was something like, I was keeping track because I'm a dork like that. I think it was something like 18% of them were burnt out or weren't working. So it's like, what, almost 1 in 5 weren't working. The rest were working, but I replaced them with LED bulbs anyway. So you could tell, I mean, look how nice and bright those ones are that have new bulbs, new working LED bulbs. They're nice and bright there. Even the ducky here, the helicopter. And then you get to like this Santa here, which does not have a traditional nightlight bulb. You just unscrew and screw another one. You can tell he has a built-in LED light. See if I get back here without tripping and hurt myself. You can see he has his built-in LED light. Boy, maybe you can't see it, but it's right there though. And it's just LED lights are supposed to last forever. They really don't burn out. They just get dimmer and dimmer to the point where you can't see the light, and that's exactly where this light's at. It's so dim you cannot see the light. See if I get like another one over here. This is the back of them. This rocket ship has those kind of LED lights. Let's see this Santa here that you can see what I'm talking about. Well, I don't know. Those aren't, I think it's still LED. Yeah, it's LED, but it's hanging down. Usually they're like sticking out the back. I guess Jemmy does that, where it's sticking out the back. This looks like just hanging down. See if I can find a Jemmy. Like this elf right here, I'm sure it's Jemmy. And again, the bulb is just, it's right there. You can't see it, it's just so dim. Here you go, here's a good example of one where you can still see it lit up a little bit, but it's so dim that's really not providing much light at all. It's kind of like, might as well be like this light. In any case, I haven't done those yet because those, like I said, aren't as simple as just unscrewing a bulb and screwing in another bulb. You have to cut the wires. I mean, it's not overly complicated. It's just I haven't gone around to it yet because it's more involved than just unscrewing a bulb, you know. So you have to cut the wires, and then you have to splice. And you have to buy the replacement bulbs. You have to splice the wires from the old wires to the new wires, and then you got to secure it. It comes with the ones I bought anyways come with like a glue. It's like those 3M strips that hang to walls. It's kind of like that, and you stick it to the back of the inflatable, and it works well enough. But I noticed I did like 20 of them for Halloween this year, and some of them failed like just after a couple days, so I wasn't too impressed with that. So we started like sewing them in there. We might just I might just zip tie them from now on. It might be a little easier to zip tie them. In any case, again, here's another good example. You can see the bulb behind it, but it's not really providing much light. In any case, yeah, I'm hoping this year I'm gonna replace all the ones, those kind of bulbs too. It just looks so much, I mean, look at that, it just looks so much nicer, all nice new bulbs in there. And you kind of come here and see some of the ones that are kind of dim and dark. It's like, yeah, it's not as nice. In any case, yeah, but I'm sure we have at least 130, maybe even 150 Christmas ones that need to be replaced, and probably about 90 or 100 Halloween ones to be replaced. So it's gonna be a lot of, well, I shouldn't say they all have to be replaced. That's how many ones we have that are small motors. Some of them are still working fine. So not all of them have to be replaced, but we probably have 250 inflatables with those kind of lights. And I'm gonna have to go through all of them and see, okay, these lights are still working pretty well. I can just skip that for now. Then no, this one I gotta replace the bulb. So it's gonna be a lot of work. I'm hoping to get that done before Halloween 2024, so we get all that done. Any case, so yeah, I mean, sorry, I got kind of on tangent there, but just wanted to mention those lights. So we're up to 120. Our goal is 225. We're more than halfway there. The only thing is tomorrow we have some errands to run, so we're probably not going to do anything tomorrow, unfortunately. But I figure even if we do 30 a day on the 9th, 10th, 11th, I think 12th, we'll be done by then. Hopefully, knock on wood. We'll be done by 12th, and I usually need a day, maybe 2 days sometimes, to do the finishing touches. You know, to make sure all the decorations are standing up correctly, get them some extra stakes. They're standing up correctly. I got to do all the lights on the ground and all that. So if everything holds up, we should be done by 13th or 14th, which again is great for us. We usually don't even start some years until today, the 7th, and now here on the 7th, we're already more than halfway down. The 120 up right now. They're all plugged in and staked down. It's fantastic. So anyways, so I guess I won't make another video till Thursday because we're not doing anything tomorrow, Wednesday. So in any case, thank you all for watching. I'll see you next time.